Hey guys, it's Fleek Freak, and I accidentally did my concealer and my foundation before filming. I apologize. And so basically what you're seeing here is me doing my contour, and I wanted to look a little bit dead, so I didn't do blush, but I just contoured my cheekbones, a bit of my nose, temples, and my jawline, which are the basic places for contouring. And I didn't go super extreme with it. I just wanted enough to where it kind of hollow out my face. I didn't point out any of the colors, but I took two orange colors, and I would go on the outer corner of my crease and the inner corner of my crease, and then I would blend them together, and then I would blend them upwards towards my eyebrow because I could. And people were telling me to leave it more, so I did. So this is basically just a ton of blending, because yeah. So up at the top like left, I took a maroon color, and I pretty much put in the same places as the orange just to add a bit more pigment. And then I took some yellows and put that on my lid, so I could, not the two colors I just showed you, but I took two yellows and I put that on my lid to give it a bit more pop and draw more attention to the center of the eye rather than it just looking like a giant blob. I then took, I pointed towards the right one, the one at the bottom left, and I took that and used it as a transition color between the yellows to the reds and oranges. And then I just took a black eyeliner and I did my waterline. I actually used this in my other makeup look too. I actually seem to like doing this little black under waterline thing a lot. Put on a mascara of your choice. I used the Falsies from Maybelline, and I just put that on heavily because, again, don't own false lashes. And then I decided I was going to go in with a very dark lipstick, like I did several times in my life. And then after this, I will be able to go into gore. Yes, looking like a dinosaur, Julia. Oh, Kim Possible, who? Sorry, but Kylie Jenner, who? Okay, yeah, now that you look like a goth wannabe with already fake blood on your costume, I guess like that, because it was my Halloween costume, ready to go into it. So wipe off the makeup off the place that you're going to put spirit gum, because you want it to be on a clean surface. I started sticking on flower petals, but I realized they were too big, so I went through later and I cut them up. The thing about spirit gum is you want it to be tacky before you place it on your face, or else it'll be a lot harder to apply, so just wait a minute or two before it goes. I actually went through several times and I took off petals and I put new petals. I ended up using a lot of the orange petals because I thought they looked the best and the least fake, even though they were fake flowers. And I wanted to go more with a feathered look, so I went more with layering the petals on top of petals instead of just an average petal every once in a while. I wanted to look like it was kind of growing out of my skin rather than just sitting flat on my face and just having one or two rows. I decided to have three, and then I decided to have it sparse over to my hair. Okay, then I took some liquid latex and some cotton, and I just put that to the place where I'm showing you, and I put it on my finger, then I put down cotton, and then I put down more latex. The reason why I put latex on my finger is because it makes it easier to work with. So then I took some petals and I put it on top of the latex as well, just so it wouldn't look just like a blob of cotton, you know what I mean? And then as I was waiting for that to dry, because you need it to dry before you do anything else, I smeared my lipstick, because I didn't want this to be a super neat look, because I figured if it was neat, it just didn't have the same kind of feeling to it if it were messy. I didn't want a clean and sharp look. I'm never really one to do a clean, sharp look. I also went through and decided to do a highlight, and I did want a bright highlight. I mean, look at this. Wait, just look. Oh my god, it's just that glow. It's just that glow. I put on my cheekbones, my nose, my Cupid's bow, even though the lipstick was messed up. It's fine. And then I went and I put it on my inner corners and even on my brow bone, which is always a place I forget to put it, but I love putting it there because I think it gives it a nice pop. I don't know, I just really like it. You know, this is my first take on the little voiceover thing, and I'm actually not doing too bad, and I haven't stopped it, so if I mess up, I have to redo all of this. Oh no. So then I decided to go in with my foundation, and I put that all over. Oh, I can hear my brother in the background. But the thing about latex and cotton is it doesn't like to blend in with my skin. So what I actually decided to do is take a matte brown eyeshadow and put that on a blending brush and put that on the latex to try to blend it into my skin. And then I also put that on some of the petals, again, to go with the more dirty look, to make the look overall just a bit more cohesive than it seemed like it was heading to. Here I am, just patting away. I feel like I'm forgetting to say something because like I practiced this voiceover. I don't know. But once you decide that you like that, I decided to go with the water activated paint, and I just put that on, and I wanted a more tear look, so I just kept adding water onto the paint so it would be a bit more liquidy and look a bit more like runny mascara. Wow. Okay. Just keep on go. Wow, I really left a lot in there, and I'm all one for asymmetrical looks, so I put it on my other side too. That's why I didn't put any petals on it, but I wanted this side to be more focused on the tears than the other side. And I also smeared that to, again, just to give it a bit more of a runny mascara look, and I really liked how that turned out. And I didn't like how there was like barely any color, so I also added some red just for a pop of color because I could. And now the fun part, the best part, the fake blood. Even though my fake blood looks, well, a bit more fake than real blood should look, I decided to put that everywhere because as the person I am, I always put a ton of fake blood in every single one of my makeup looks that has anything to do with blood. Like, oh, it's just a scratch. Oh, let's make it like a car accident scratch where you went skidding across the pavement. Like, that sounds fun. Just kidding. No, it doesn't. Car accident. So, my brother just walked in here to be like, give me your ravioli and the formioli. I was like, no. So I just took some fake blood, gave myself some tears. Don't slant your head because then the drops will go sideways, as you can see. And then I took a stipple brush and I put the fake blood onto that. And I just put that all over my face to add more texture, and on my neck to also give it more texture and to pull the neck into the look and to make it look more cohesive, I guess, in a way. I also later put down my ears, but I cut that out. So then after that, I went in with some purple cream paints and a brown cream paint, again, just to give the look a more cohesive and bruisey look. And then I put on a fake flower crown that I made out of fake flowers and duct tape from Walmart. And I decided I was going to put my hair in a bun for this instead of leave it down. And I pulled out some strands just to frame my face. And that concludes the entire look. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like. Oh, I just put my hand in a puddle of fake blood. The audio cut out for some reason, but like, comment, and subscribe. And right here, I'm literally listening to my brothers argue. Bye.